Good morning, students. Today we will study about formatting spreadsheet in computer. Kids, you know that Microsoft Excel is a part of MS Office suite. You have learned to enter data in worksheet. Now it's the time to learn to make the worksheet more attractive to present in an effective manner. Okay, so what is formatting? First we should know about what is formatting. A spreadsheet program allows organizing and presenting information in a clear and concise manner, as well as marking mathematical calculations. The process of determining how data should be presented and how it will be appear on a printed page is called formatting. Okay, now you understood? What is formatting? The process of determining how data should be presented and how it will appear on a printed page is called formatting. Okay, there are several formatting features such as date, time, text, numbers, etc. Formatting numbers, date and time. Formatting changes the appearance of data without affecting its value. To format numbers, follow these steps. Step number 1. Select the cells containing numeric Select the cells containing numeric values to be formatted. Step number 2. Click on Home tab. Then format the cells number launcher arrow. The format cells dialog box appear with general option of category under number tab. In this category, under number options, the user has the facility to the number of decimal place you want. You can decide to use a 1000 separator and you can decide how you want negative numbers to be presented. Okay, as showing in this picture, the data will now present in the selected format. Okay, as you select, you can insert that. Similarly, you can format currency, date, time, etc. by choosing the same under category in the format cell dialog box. Try out this all. Okay, so you will understood after the practical. You will understand after practical. Okay, it is theory. I will tell to you in practical. And now next, CC skill practical time. Prepare a list of collection of fees for the month of August. Apply decimal place at 2. Use 1000 separator. A reference worksheet is shown here. It is for practical. Okay. Now text formatting. Text formatting involves changing the alignment of text, font style, font size, and attributes in the indentation, rotation, etc. Tips: the text is always left aligned and number are right aligned. Setting cell alignment. Alignment refers to the positioning of the characters in which data is placed within the boundary of a cell. You can change the alignment to left, right, centered or justified as you wish. To set the alignment of text, follow this step. Select the cell or range of the cells. Okay. And step number 2, click on alignment tab on format set dialog box. Then click the horizontal list box. Choose center from the displayed list. The selected data will get center aligned in the cell as showing in this picture. Click the vertical list box and select top. The selected text will be placed in the upper part of the row. Click the wrap text checkbox under text control to make the option active. A tick mark will appear in the selection box. Move the direction under orientation. Type in the degree of movement as showing in this picture. We will do practical this theory. We will do practical about this theory. Okay. Tips: horizontal alignment left, right, center and match option can also be applied using buttons on Home tab. as showing in this diagram or picture. Step 3, choose the alignment needed and click on OK button. Font formatting. You can also use the format cells for font formatting, like changing font size, style, color, etc. To perform font setting, follow these steps. Step number 1, select the cells. Step number 2, click font tab on format cells dialog box. Step 3, you can select the font style, font size and color of your choice. Step 4, to give underline effect, select a line style from underline drop down list. Step number 5, once the desired setting are achieved, click on OK button to apply this on the selected data in the worksheet. As showing in this picture, choose font type from this font dialog box and choose underline as you wish, and bold font style also showing here. Choose font face from this font style and choose font size as you wish, and choose font color. You can preview your data here how that is your data is looking. Okay, now border setting, you know about it. You can also give orders of different styles and color around your worksheet or to the individual cell of the worksheet. To give border, follow these steps. Number 1, select the cells. Step 2, select border tab of format cells dialog box. Step 3, select the border style and color from appropriate boxes as given in this diagram. Choose border style from this border styles and choose color of border line from these options, and you can preview the selected style as showing here. Okay, you can apply a border to the selected cells by clicking the border button on quick access ribbon on home tab. Step number 4, click outline button to give border around the selection. Click inside button to give border to the individual cells of the selections, and click none button to remove the border style. Step number 5, select the line style and click on OK button to apply the select setting in the worksheet. Changing cell patterns and color. If you want to change the patterns and color, then to give a background shading or a predefined pattern to the selected cells, follow these steps. Step number 1, to apply pattern and color, follow these steps. Step number 1, select the range of cells. Step number 2, select fill tab on format cells dialog box. Step 3, select a pattern from the pattern style. Step 4, select a color from pattern color. Step 5, color on OK button to apply the selected background to the cells as showing in this picture. Select a pattern style is given here, and choose color. Just this one is for pattern color. Okay. Then format painter. Format painter tool is used to copy the format from one part of the worksheet to another. To copy the format, follow the steps. Step number 1, select the format cells whose format has to be copied. Step number 2, click on home tab, format painter button under clipboard group. Step number 3, now move the pointer on the unformatted cells to paste the format. Step number 4, left click in the cell. Then as showing in this picture, you can format, you can use the format painter tool. Okay. Now working with formulas tab. A formula is an expression that can include cell addresses, numbers, arithmetic operators, and parentheses. These are used to perform calculations involving addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. It establishes a relationship between two cells. A formula always starts with an equal sign. It is very important. Underline it. Okay. A formula always starts with an equal sign. For example, equal 12 plus 5 into 3. Formula multiplies 5 by 3 and then adds 12 to the result. It uses BODMAS to calculate data having more than one arithmetic operators using sum formula. How we will use sum formula? Let's start. Let's see. The sum formula adds all the numbers in a range of cells. To calculate the sum of marks, follow these steps. Step number 1. Click on the cell. First, click on the cell. Suppose click on the cell C8, cell 8, where you want to enter the formula. Step 2, type equal and equal sign. Step 3, type the first cell reference, that is column 3. Step 4, enter an arithmetic operator plus n, type column 4. Step 5, repeat the steps until column 7 to complete the formula. Press the enter button on the formula bar and press the enter key from keyboard. The desired result appears at the cursor position as shown in this picture. Okay. Now using AutoSum function, the AutoSum function offers a shortcut to aid of column or row data. Using AutoSum to calculate the sum, follow these steps. Step number 1, place the pointer on the cell where you want to insert the sum of the column rows. Step 2, click on formulas tab, AutoSum button. Excel will suggest the range column 3, column 7. Step 3, its suggested range is correct, that press enter key, otherwise enter the required range and then press enter key. The sum of values in the cell C3, C7, column 3, column 7 will be calculated and entered in the cell column 3, it is column 3 and column cell 3. Okay, not column, cell 3 and cell 7 will be calculated and entered in the last cell after column 7, it means after cell 7, it means cell 8. Okay, as showing in this picture diagram. Okay, so it is not column, it is cell 7. Okay. Sort data in a table. Sorting data is an integral part of data analysis. You might want to put a list of names in an alphabetical order or numeric data in ascending or descending order. Sort data by text A to Z or Z to Z. Numbers smallest to largest or largest to smallest in one or more columns. Sort text. To sort text, follow this step. Select a column of alphanumeric data in a range of cells or make sure the active cells in a table. Step 2, click on Home tab, sort and filter under Editing Group. A pop-up menu appears on a screen. Step 3, do one of the following. To sort data in ascending alphanumeric order, click Sort A to Z, and to sort in a descending order, click Sort J to A. Thus, all data is assorted as per your order or instruction. Sort numbers. To sort numbers, numeric data in descending order, follow these steps. Select a column of numeric data in a range of cells or make sure that the active cells in a table column containing numeric data. Step number 2, click on Home tab, then Sort and Filter button under Editing Group. A pop-up menu appears. Step number 3, do one of the following. To sort from lowest number to highest number, click Sort smallest to largest, and to sort from highest number to lowest number, click Sort largest to smallest. Thus all numbers are sorted in descending order. So you can use custom sort. Now we will study about custom sort, and before this sort numbers, but now we will study about custom sort. So what is custom sort? You can use custom sort in user defined order. To custom sort data, follow these steps. Step number 1, select a column of data in a range of cells or make sure that the active cell is in a table column. Step 2, click on Home tab, Sort and Filter button under Editing Group. Step 3, click on Custom Sort. The sort dialog box is displayed. Step number 3, under column in the sort by, select the column that you want to sort by a custom list, say computer. Step 4, under sort on, select the value or format that you want. Step 5, under order, select largest to smallest or smallest to largest. Step 6, click on OK button. Okay, so students, it is completed chapter 7, and if you have any doubt or not understood any topic, then tell to in meeting. We will discuss about that, and I will make video for you practical. Okay, practically video 1 or 2 topics as you you will tell me. According to that, I will make video for you. Okay.